So you gave me your title screen for like a nanosecond? Was that intentional? Presents. Ah, there we are. Nomed. Nomed or Nomed? I don't know. Hello, everybody. Oh! Oh! Clever! Hello, everybody. I am the fucking bear. And this is Nomed, otherwise known as Damon. I can zoom. That's good to know. Always good to know that you can zoom. Especially in the games where there's like details and stuff that you want to be able to... Okay. Hello, are you a friend? You're a lady. You are lady. And you have very scary eyes. I'm just gonna move away from you. Okay, I was actually trying to get around to get a look at your ass, but you got an invisible wall here, so... Oh well. Hey, now, don't kill the evil demon lady. Why would you do that? Are you mad that she gave me an apple and not your... Well, at least now I get to look at her ass. So, good has come of this after all. Did I fall down a well? Excuse me. Do you know why we fall, Master Bruce? Because we're stupid? We play around wells even though we know we're not supposed to? Okay, now the game's getting creepy and I no longer like it. I no longer like this game. You were doing well, game. You were doing well, and now I no longer like you. Oh well, that's just... Why are you growling? What is that? That's... What is... He got eyeballs. He looked at me with his eyeballs. Okay, let's just go to the end of the hall. Everything's blurry and it's kind of fucking up my eyes. Do you know you're naked, sir? Why were you banging on it? It was My updates are not current. Malwarebytes just felt the need to let me know that. TV. Oh, this is weird. Oh, well, thank you very much. Oh, you blew that pretty far away. That took a lot of force. I like it. I like the graphics. It's not, you know, as detailed as some of the indie horrors I've played in the post-PT days. I was talking about this before. I don't think that, I think it's kind of dumb when people say that a game's ripping off PT just because it has like that certain kind of level of detail. I've seen times when people have said, "Oh, this is a PT clone," when it didn't have jack to do like in common with PT other than having that level of detail. I think that all PT did was forced indie developers to step up their game. That's the reason why I think that. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of games out there that try to do the PT thing, and then you got games like Allison Road, which are very clearly a PT ripoff, and get all this media coverage despite not having jack shit other than one little teaser trailer, and they get all this media coverage, but then simultaneously a game like Layers of Fear comes out and is actually a fully released game that's good and gets no media coverage. But hey, I guess it's all about who you know. So... no? Maybe? But to be fair, given the locationating we are in, it's kind of hard to tell if it's got that level of detail with the kind of walls and whatnot. I would need some objects to interact with. I'm just gonna go back the way we came. Thank you very much. Oh. Why do I get the feeling the game doesn't want me to do this? I prefer when, one thing I've always liked is when an indie game, or a horror game in general, takes into account all the different choices that a player could make. Because, I mean, everyone knows that one of the Let's Players' go-to jokes, and and you can't say that anyone's ripping anyone off because it's ingrained in our consciousness. It's just one of our go-to jokes is to see something scary and then turn around and walk away and say, nope, I'm not continuing. And there's no reason for us to do it because, you know, video games are zeros and ones. They're triggers and whatnot. So you know that you have to proceed. So I like it when... Where'd my game go? I like it when the developer takes that into account and actually has something happen if you decide to turn around and leave. I've said this 100 times. Okay. For some reason, horror game developers seem perpetually afraid of you missing a scare. That's why, like, you'll walk into a room and, like, it'll pull your camera in the direction of the scare, which instantly ruins the scare for me. The second my camera is taken away from me, I can't get scared anymore. Then, for instance, in Resident Evil 7, I really enjoyed that game, but there were quite a few scares where it just yanks your camera away from you, and it slowly morphs your view into position for the scare, and it's like, that didn't, no. You know, putting scares in a horror game that only, like, a certain percentage of your players are gonna witness is fine. Not only does it add replayability, it ensures, if you put enough of them, it ensures that everyone has a unique experience, and that it most importantly, it feels free. Like, don't do the fear thing of having, you know, like a fucking string quartet every time I'm just, in case I didn't know I was supposed to be scared. Just put your scares in. The best kind of scares are ones that don't even have a sound effect to go with them, that are just something creepy that happens off in a corner, and you might notice it, you might not. At worst, the player misses it. Oh well, move the fuck on. At best, it scares the shit out of them, but at best, they only kind of see it. And they just miss it, and they're like, wait a minute. So... okay. Alright, so we're just continuing on. Eyeballs. Person face man. Alright. Oh, I'm Mr. Man that shot the peoples. Hi. How are you? Why did I shoot the lady? What? Why is... Alright, whatever. Michael Myers. Right. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. Ooh. Double okay? Hot. Yeah, doggos. Isn't that hat supposed to be a lot smaller than that? I just assumed it was a Shriner hat. What? I don't. Pietor. Well, Pietor. I don't know what to think. This game got a little samey after a while. The best part for me was that creepy part when I entered the room and there was a circle on the ground and all the people's looking at me and all that shit. I think you got like some potential here, but you definitely can't build a full game or even like a full released indie game on just that, because all that really happened was I went through the hallway, different pictures on the walls, and I saw a mirror and literally nothing happened in the mirror, and then I saw a demon shoot himself, and then I went through the door again, and then the game was over. I don't. What more do you want from me? It wasn't bad. I'm not gonna say I'll put it like this. I've never uploaded a bad game. Because there's been times I've played games and like I finished it or I don't even finish it. And I'm like, this is shit. Done. Bye-bye. And then I just delete the footage. So if the footage is even being uploaded, if it's even on the channel, then you know it's decent. So yeah, the game was definitely decent. Scariest moment of the entire game was the title flipping around. That was the scariest moment, was the title flipping around. But anyway, I liked it. That'll do it for this video. See you next one. Thank y'all for watching.